Okay, so I've got them all on, and you probably want to know what happens, you know, if they're not even. The bottom turned out even, but the back I ended up putting two black ones together or two white ones. Seriously, they're really not going to notice it, and it is the back. If it really bothers you, you can actually try to space them a little bit, which I thought ruined the look. But what you can do is you can actually, we're going to be doing little tiny roses, and you can actually just like put a rose in that little back piece. You know, if that really bothers you to have two, you can just stick a rose there instead. Okay, so, doesn't bother me any. So what we're gonna do now is we're going to pipe the hearts for this. I'm actually using my clay gun for this. This is a Macon's clay gun. And you could roll the chocolate out, you know, if you're really good at rolling it nice and even, which I am not, you could roll this out. But since I cannot roll evenly, I use the clay gun and it does things nice and even for me. Makes them look more uniform. So even though these hearts aren't really uniform, it makes them, they're better than what I could do. So what I'm going to use is the half round disc. Let me see if I can find it. And you pop that in. You pop the little disc in. Screw it on. And we're ready to go. Now, you can put Tylose in this. Chocolate gets pretty firm. I will show you some Tylose when I do the green and the red. So if you decide you want to do Tylose for this too, you'll know how. But this chocolate actually dries pretty firm, so I actually don't worry about it. You just keep twirling it around. And it comes out in a half circle. This is the flat side, and then that's the rounded side. And I need a nice long piece. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a heart out of it, and I'm making kind of whimsical hearts. So what I did is I started at I squeezed these two together a little bit to make the tail. Okay, flatten it down a little bit, squeeze evenly, flatten, and then I started to curl them around with my fingers. And actually you can use the end of a toothbrush or the end of a pencil and just kind of pinch it around that, and that actually makes for a nice, if you can see how nice that curls when you pinch it around something that's round. Okay, and then what I did was I just kind of, okay, so we've got to come up, kind of make a heart, come down, but I wanted to swirl that too, and I wanted to swirl it the other way. So I just, again, pinched the two ends together and curled, and used the pencil again. And again, I just pinched around the pencil. Okay, and flatten it, pinch it. And seriously, makes a really excellent, easy tool. You know, and it makes a pretty heart. Then I just let these dry. Okay, so for one of these hearts, I did 3 of them, 2 going one way and 1 going the other way. So, you know, I have these both going the same direction. I didn't do every other way. You can do whatever your little heart desires, but you can see what I did. It says a 6-lit stuck in it. But one of them I have a wire in, and the reason I have the wire in that is because I want to put it on the top. I want it to stand up. So wet a paper covered wire, and you want to insert it in here. And it's only going to go up a little ways. But just take it and insert it. You can attach it on the back too. Okay, just insert it like that. And then we can bend that wire once it's dry. We'll bend it down straight.